and welcome to Cosmic Consciousness with Kassia. On this channel, we discuss all aspects of the ascension process. I have a variety of services that I offer to assist in your awakening journey, and you can find those listed in the description box below. So today I thought I would do a video for you guys, just going over the energies and the general guidance that we have for the upcoming week. I am going to be leaving for Sedona very, very early in the morning on Friday. So early, in fact, that it's still going to feel like Thursday today, I think. And so I'm going to be gone until the 15th. So there won't be daily videos coming out. I do have the wave spell video recorded. We are beginning a new wave spell on the 11th of July. And so that is going to come out on the 11th. And I'm hoping to be able to come live for you guys or do a few videos for you from Sedona. But I have honestly no idea what the energies are going to be, where they're going to take me. And so I wanted to at least do a little overview here of just the guidance, what we have going on this week, and pull some cards for what we can expect. I'm actually super excited. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I have these beautiful pieces of moldavite that I'm bringing with me to Sedona. And so one of them belongs to a friend of mine. The other one is mine. And she just gifted me this beautiful wrap for it. So I'm going to be carrying these babies with me and charging them with the energy of Sedona. And just the fact that I'm going to be wearing this much moldavite while I'm there, I think is a really good indicator of what this trip is going to be like. So I do definitely hope that I get to make some videos for you guys. Hopefully with my friend Nikki, who I shout out a lot on here. I'm going to be with her. I'm going to be with a couple other amazing ladies as well. And so who knows, maybe we'll all hop on and do some videos for you guys together if the energies allow. But like, it's going to be pretty incredible. I think I'm super, super pumped and excited. And I'm super psyched for this week in general as well. So we got a lot going on. We have that new moon coming up tomorrow, of course, on Friday. And so if you guys haven't checked out that new moon video, I highly recommend that you check that out. I think I got that out last week. The new moon manifesting ceremony will be going on without me. And so all of the other people that I do that with are, of course, still putting that on. So if you guys do still want to join that, the information is in the description box below. Or yes, it will be for tonight, and then the information will switch over to my full moon ceremony that I just started, that we will be doing on July 23rd. But as of the posting of this video, the information for the new moon ceremony should still be in the box below if you guys do decide that you want to join that. Really beautiful energies, creation energies that we are working with, really beautiful self-care, nurturing energies. And so really stepping into that and embracing that. And we have the blue crystal hand energy as the galactic signature that we're working with. So that's all about what we create. That's about bringing things to completion. It's about healing. It's about offering that healing to others. So that is such a perfect signature to be working with on this Cancer moon. It's a beautiful day for working with your hands in every respect and understanding that your hands are healing, and for gathering all of the knowledge and the experience, right? Our hands are these sensory vehicles, and we carry so much energy within our hands. When you look at different types of energy healing like Reiki and certain things like that, right? Like the hands are incredibly powerful healing tools. So how can you use your hands to bring healing to both yourself and the world today? How is it that you can nurture yourself and those you love? What is it that you're wanting to create, right? It's a big energy of like, what do you want to birth? I think in that new moon in Cancer video, we said something like, what is it that you are ready to nurture from conception to completion? And so that's the energy that we're looking at with that new moon. And then as we move on, of course, we have the new wave spell starting on July 11th, the red magnetic moon energy. So once again, that moon energy coming through, and it completes on the day of the full moon. So really, we're all about the moon this month, you guys. We're all about that beautiful divine feminine energy. We're all about the intuition, the emotion, the feeling, the sensing, the being, the flowing. And so that theme just continuing to carry itself through that purification, that cleansing, that releasing. So stepping into and embracing all of that. And then Monday and Tuesday, we have galactic activation portals. We have the white lunar dog energy and the blue electric monkey energy. And so the white lunar dog energy, that galactic portal on Monday, is all about love, loyalty, and heart. So sinking more deeply into your heart center, nurturing your connections with others, finding your companions of destiny, all of those beautiful energies that white dog energy is all about. How we learn about ourselves, how we learn about love through relationship and through the ways that we share love and we share connection with others. And that blue electric monkey portal is going to be fun on Tuesday. This is also happening on the day of the Mars and Venus conjunction, which I also did a video about. So definitely check that out if you guys want more information on the Mars-Venus conjunction. But it's really interesting that it is happening on this blue electric monkey today. And remember, the monkey energy is playful. So it's all about being playful. It's about being spontaneous. It's about finding the joy in life, learning how to laugh. Even when things don't go as planned, that monkey energy can be a bit chaotic. It can be a bit Uranian feeling. And so we don't always know what's going to happen. Our evolution is in the forefront. That is the most important thing. And so Blue Monkey will do what it needs to do, organize circumstances the way they need to be organized in order to teach us what we need to learn. And so keeping a sense of humor about things, even if things don't go the way that we planned, which often on Blue Monkey days they do not, is a way that we can really ride out this energy, just finding that joy, finding that humor anywhere that we can, finding the magic. The blue monkey energy is all about the magic. So where can you find that magic in your life? Where can you allow your life to unfold the way that it's wanting to unfold? And this is also a day that's marked as a particularly auspicious day. And so some of these unexpected circumstances and events coming in may be very fortuitous. And so you really want to pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities that you are receiving on Tuesday with this Mars-Venus conjunction, with this blue monkey signature, this galactic activation portal, and just this auspicious energy that day is marked for. You really want to pay attention to that because there's a lot of ways that you're being guided, and you may be guided in directions that you hadn't have thought, or by means through which you would not have expected. And then nothing too crazy as we ride out the next couple days after that. But these energies are big, and we're going to be we're going to be continuing to work with them. So make sure that you guys stay really hydrated. You take really good care of yourselves, and you really just allow whatever it is that this week is wanting to reveal to you to reveal itself. All right, we're actually going to start out the reading for the next however many days. Clear. We'll say the 9th through the, for some reason I wanted to say the 20th, so we'll go with the 9th through the 20th. Ish. Whatever Spirit wants to bring through. Spirit knows what we're talking about right now. What is the guidance? Oh, clear. What is the guidance for us as we navigate this next week? We'll put it like that. As we navigate this next week. I love you guys so much. As you can probably tell, I'm so pumped. The excitement is starting to kick in. I'm getting ready to just move into my final preparations, which is pretty much all preparations, honestly. And it's just, I can feel the energy. I've had so many things happening today. So many things shifting and presenting themselves. It's like the energy of Sedona and all this moldavite that I'm wearing now. Felt me before I felt it. Like it's already coming in. And so some of you may be relating to that in some aspect of your lives as well, where it's like you can already, the energy is just starting to reveal itself, starting to come in. All right. So we have the Holy Mountain coming out. This is the pilgrimage. And then we also have soul retrieval. And so we're being guided during this time. If there's a journey that someone's been thinking of, and it's just so funny how things align and they make sense for me as I'm reading them too. That's why I'm laughing. If there's a journey, if there's some sort of pilgrimage that somebody is considering, then absolutely this is a perfect time to do that. Sorry, I got to turn off my ringer there. This is the perfect time to do that. And what you're going to retrieve a piece of your soul. Wherever it is, whatever this journey is, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a physical pilgrimage, although it can be, right? This could be any type of pilgrimage, any type of journey that you're undertaking. It could even be through meditation, but for a lot of people, like I'm really feeling this as an energy of going to a holy place, or somewhere where you're being drawn. There is an aspect of your soul waiting for you there. And there is more that you're going to learn about yourself. More about that you're going to learn about yourself and your soul's journey. And just your soul in general. There's a lot that's going to be revealed, that's wanting to be revealed to you right now. And it's really interesting because I'm seeing in this, doesn't that look almost like a moon and the sun? So that feels like eclipse energy a little bit too. And it almost feels like, even if there's not, because we don't have a literal eclipse, the next actual literal eclipse is occurring in, I believe it's November. Or there may be one slightly before November. Don't 100% quote me on that. I'd have to go back and watch the video. But we don't have an upcoming eclipse like super impending. But it feels like that energy too. But it also feels like it has the energy of an eclipse. Even if there's not a literal eclipse happening, it has that energy, that momentous change energy, that energy of shifting things, like a major fucking shift. And you see the alignment here, right? How the moon is aligned with the sun is aligned with this peak here. And you know what that's making me think of too? Is the 8-8 portal. And how we have the Pyramid of Giza and the Earth directly lined up with that Sirius star. So things are coming into, I'm feeling that energy of the 8-8 portal for some people too, as sort of, which is interesting because we're supposed to be talking about this week, but it's like that energy coming through too. And remember, the Sirius gateway that we just completed, and I say this because time is not linear, right? And so, but we'll use that for lack of a better word. And the 7-7 portal that concluded it just happened, right? And that was a precursor for the 8-8 portal. So it's sort of like things are coming into alignment right now for this major shift and change. And that's what I said about, I think that sort of leads into that energy that I was just saying about how things are starting to happen and things are starting to shift right now. And we can feel that energy coming and it's starting to show itself a little bit. And so it's like things are coming into alignment. And as things are coming into alignment, there's a piece of us that is coming back. A piece of us that we're retrieving, a piece of us that we are meeting, possibly for the first time in this lifetime, but that we've known, of course, because it's us. So even if we haven't met this aspect of ourselves yet, we have, like, it's eternally part of us. It's just like the home, coming home in this lifetime. Yeah, so that's powerful. That's powerful. So things are coming into alignment this week. Things are shifting into alignment to allow for what is meant to happen. And then we have the coyote popping out. So the wily coyote, this is that energy of the trickster, right? This is that energy of things seemingly going awry. But this is also divine orchestration underneath. And so if things seem to be, and I think this is an energy that many of us, I know that I've been in this energy a lot lately, just being like, I don't understand what's going on. It seems like everything is falling apart. Nothing makes sense. I have no idea what is going to happen. Everything that I thought was in alignment is suddenly feeling like it's not. It feels like it's all shifting and I don't know where the pieces are going to end up. This energy where we may have felt like the universe was starting to work against us instead of for us. It's like that was all that sacred trickster energy. These energies were revealing things to us. They were shaking us up so that we could understand more of the things that we needed to understand and see more of the things that we needed to see. Especially when it came to blocks within us, when it came to cracks in that foundation. Because what's coming through, our foundation has to be strong to support everything that's coming through for us. And so anywhere where it was not, anywhere where people's intentions perhaps weren't what they seemed, a lot of those things were revealed to us, or they're going to be revealed in this coming week. And just know and understand that even if the energies, right, this is that blue monkey energy coming through. Even if the energies seem to be counterproductive, or it seems like things are just happening and there's no rhyme or reason for it, there is a reason. So understand the lesson that the circumstances are teaching you, right? What do you need to learn? And then like trust that if things are misaligned, it's because they're coming into this better alignment. All right, do we want one more card here? One more card before we go to a different deck. And then we have the Vision Quest. All right, so with the Holy Mountain and the Vision Quest, this week we're really being guided to go within. We're really being guided to take that pilgrimage, whether it's a literal physical pilgrimage or whether it is a metaphorical pilgrimage. Remember, we have all this moon energy going on this month. And so it's very much an energy. We're still in Cancer season until the 19th through the 21st. One of those days, the sign always shifts. I could look it up for you guys, but it's really not that important. Until somewhere in that frame, we are still in Cancer season as well. So we are in that energy of going within. We are in that feminine energy, right? So utilize that, this energy that is really supporting that internal journey. Look how she's standing in front of the moon too. The moon, which looks like it almost could be a sun because it's all lit up. And so really taking that journey, wherever it is that journey is leading you, so that you can get a better, it's like all of these outside circumstances and the possible confusion that we're going to experience. It's like when you're feeling that confusion, go back within. Ask Spirit for a vision for your life. Go to a place that you feel called to go. And if you can't physically get there, then meditate and bring yourself there. Astrally. And see what secrets that are revealed for you there. And then we have the Andean cross on the bottom of the deck. And I am being called to talk about this one as well with you. And I'm going to read from you, or for you, about this one. The Andean cross represents the cosmology of the shaman. It depicts the 4 cardinal directions, the upper and lower worlds, and the steps to reach these realms. The hole in the center is a gateway to interdimensional travel, the proverbial eye of the needle we can all go through to experience higher states of awareness and wisdom, and to break free of linear time. The Andean cross announces the start to a great journey. It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane day today to that which until now has seemed beyond your grasp. Allow new wisdom to guide you and stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. And so this is saying yes to those opportunities, saying yes to your intuition, saying yes to what you intuitively feel inside is right, even if you don't understand how it's all going to work out, you don't understand why. We don't need to understand the why. Remember, the universe knows the why. All we have to do is, as soon as we understand the how or the what, we can act upon that and we can leave the why to the universe. And I don't know why I'm wanting to pull this card off the top of the deck too. And we have the journey. Yeah, so this is beautiful. I love the energies and look how gorgeous this card is. Each and every one of us this week is embarking on a spiritual journey, a spiritual quest. What is that journey? What is that quest? What is it that you are wanting to see? What is it that you are wanting to understand? We're going to read that one too. The journey is beckoning. If we are not embarking on a quest, we are being called to embark on a quest. The journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. The journey is not a holiday. It is a call to be hermit-like and to go on a pilgrimage into the unknown. How many times have we heard pilgrimage? There are no maps to the territory you will be exploring, no marked paths or road signs. The time to embark on the great journey is here. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling. Fearlessly draw your own navigation charts as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, you will be led true, even when you are not sure of where you are going. It is the departure that is most important. If you miss the boat, a great opportunity will be lost and another ship may not arrive for a very long time. And so this is really mirroring the energy that I pulled for the wave spell video that I just recorded. And so I think that you guys are really going to enjoy the similarities here. But it's very much that energy of us being called to action. When we know, when we are given that intuitive guidance of the next step to take, we're being asked to take it. We're being asked to take it because there are great opportunities that are going to be presenting themselves for us. Great opportunities to learn, to expand, to grow, to step out of our comfort zone. So we're really being asked to step out of that comfort zone right now, to step into the unknown. Because the unknown is calling us, and what it has for us is so incredibly powerful and so incredibly important. All right, let's see. What else are we going to do? We'll pull a couple Moonology cards. Clear. Guidance for this upcoming week. First card out, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. And this card was also the first card that came out in the Mars-Venus conjunction video, which is happening this week. So know that you're good enough. Know that you have everything within you. Look at this. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. You have everything within you to accomplish what it is that you seek. When these opportunities present themselves, know that you are good enough. You are worthy of them. Even if you don't feel capable, even if you're not 100% confident, say yes, do it. Take advantage. This is the universe saying, when I say jump, you jump. Okay? And when you jump, prosperity lies ahead. All right? But you have to know that you're worth it. You have to know that you are good enough. Believe in yourself because Spirit believes in you. Yeah, that's the message coming through. Believe in yourself because I believe in you. It's like Spirit is up there being like, you don't even know how miraculous you are, do you? You don't know how beautiful you are. You don't know how special you are. You don't know all of the gifts that you have to give the world. And the Spirit is also saying, like, that gift that you, like, there's many people who do give, who are listening to this, who do give a lot of gifts, who do bring a lot of light to the world. And some of you may be aware that you do that for others, but Spirit is saying, can you do that for you? It's time to do that for you. It's time for you to claim some of this prosperity, some of this abundance, some of this joy. That's yours. Doesn't mean it's not anybody else's either. It's everybody's. Everybody deserves that. Everybody is worthy of that. You are just as worthy, and Spirit wants you to step into that, wants you to see and know how incredibly powerful and beautiful and amazing you are. It's like all this abundance is here for the taking, and Spirit is just saying, like, step up and take it. It's yours. It's already yours. It's already yours. All you have to do is see that. All you have to do is acknowledge that. All you have to do is acknowledge that you are worthy of that. And if you guys want any assistance with this, please reach out to me. I think I've mentioned before, when I get back from Sedona, I am going to be putting together a Zoom event where we work on some of these worthiness. I don't want to say issues. I don't like the word issues. I don't like the word blocks. But some of this worthiness energy. But I do one-on-one sessions working with this stuff as well. And trust me, I understand, because this message is just as much for me as it is for you guys. Okay? You are good enough. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You are special. You are abundant. You are joyful. You are prosperous. Okay? You just have to know that. Yeah. So whatever comes your way, know that you would not be offered that opportunity if you weren't ready for it. Doesn't matter whether you feel ready. Spirit's saying you are ready, right? It's coming into your reality because you are ready. So are you willing to take that chance? Are you willing to take that risk? Are you going to take that leap? Are you going to take that leap because, and it's not even like because Spirit will catch you. You don't need to be caught. And then, oh my God, full moon in Taurus. We got 2 Taurus energies coming out here. Your dreams need a practical plan. Let's get some more energy on that. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Okay? And have faith in your dreams on the bottom of the deck. And so really the energy coming through here is like, yes, prosperity lies ahead. Yes, you are good enough. Yes, there are going to be opportunities coming through, but you need to take advantage of them, and they are going to require some planning. They are going to require some dedication. They are going to require some hard work. But you can do that too, and it's going to be worth it. and have that confidence in yourself, because Spirit has that confidence in you. All right, none of us are here by accident. You're not watching this video by accident. If you're here and you're watching this and this is resonating with you, this message is for you. Okay? And this is what it is. You are worthy, you are good enough. Like, step into that, own that. Own your worth. Own your blessings. Own your abundance. Clear. All right, let's get some closing guidance from the Beyond Lemuria guidebook. Oh, this is so beautiful. Closing guidance. Closing guidance. And I'll tell you guys right now, it's just so funny how this mirrors the wave spell energy. Like, when that video comes out and you guys watch it, you're going to know exactly what I mean. But it's so funny. It's like, I'm just being guided to really share with you guys. If I had waited until I felt capable of doing the things that I do, I would never have done them. I would never have done them. You know, I'm a moon in Virgo. Okay, so perfectionism, all of those energies, the self-criticism, these energies come very naturally to me. Okay, I like to be perfect, or I used to like to try to be perfect. Actually, it's not true that there is no such thing as perfection. There is such thing as perfection, and each and every one of us is perfect just as we are. Okay, but I used to have that energy of thinking that I had to be the best. I had to know everything. I had to be like 100% put together on everything before I went after anything, before I attempted any task. And guess what that led to was me not doing much of anything at all, right? It was crippling. And so I had to move out of that energy. I do things all the time that I don't think there's a part of me that's like, oh, do you really think you're capable of that? Is that really going to work out though? Are you really ready for that? Like, those thoughts come up in my mind all the time, but I do it anyway. And the more I do it, that's what builds that confidence. When I do it and then it doesn't turn out nearly as badly as I thought. And then I do it again, and the next time it gets a little easier and it gets a little better. Right? Like, there is no such thing as perfection, but if they were, it comes through practice. And everything is practice, right? Every time I make a video for you guys, I consider it practice. Every time I work with my clients, I consider it practice. And I know there may be people who hear that and are like, oh God. But you know what I mean? Like, it's all practice. Every day when I wake up and I live my life, I consider it's practice. I'm practicing, I'm learning, I'm growing. And so don't be afraid to learn and grow and practice. Don't be afraid to step up and to do things, right? Don't wait until you're perfect, because our idea of perfection is different from Creator's definition of perfection. And waiting for our ideal of perfection to come through, we're going to be waiting forever. So the two cards that came out here were the throat chakra and the solar plexus chakra. Speak your truth, radiate that truth, live that truth, right? Us really stepping into our voice, us really stepping into our power. Really, and this is card number 4 and card number 7. Having that confidence to move forward, to take those risks, to take those steps in the world. Communicating our truth, communicating who we are, living our truth, knowing our truth, acknowledging that. Major activations of the solar plexus and the throat chakra coming through this week. That's beautiful. And then on the bottom of the deck here, we have She of the Lotus. With the high heart chakra underneath that. And stepping through. Let's see what She of the Lotus has to say. So this is all about working with the shadow. Loving yourself back to wholeness. Bringing light into your dark corners. Yeah. And so if there is any aspect of ourselves, if you're listening to this reading and I'm telling you how beautiful and amazing you are and you're like, ooh, I don't know. I don't really think she's talking to me right there. I don't really think Spirit's talking to me. And there's a part of you that wants to shrink back from that. Then there is something that in the shadows that wants to be addressed. There's some aspect of you that is calling out for healing so that you can step into this energy. And remember, this is true for all of us. So this is really about also falling in love with the parts of ourselves that we've cast aside. And that is how we develop self-worth. That is one of the ways that we develop self-worth and confidence. That is one of the ways that we heal. Looking at and loving those pieces of ourselves that at one point in time we decided were unlovable. Instead of waiting for other people to love those pieces of ourselves, we love those pieces first. And so for some people this week is going to be really reminding you of that. Showing you that. Where can you love yourself first? What parts of you are crying out for love? What parts of you are crying out to be acknowledged? When we discard any part of ourselves, we are throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Often our greatest strengths are our greatest weaknesses and vice versa. When we reject or deny parts of ourselves, we end up feeling hollow, lost, and detached. When we take them out of the trash and work with them through compassion, gentleness, honesty, and non-judgment, we can shine a light on these shadows and see them for what they are. Incredibly, my perceived weaknesses vanished as I peeled the layers further and further back to explore the past experiences that accompanied them. Accepting the shadows enough to bring them into the daylight was usually all it took for them to dissipate. Their power dissolved and I could see them for what they were, or rather were not. Paradoxically, self-love is a catalyst for transformation. Alchemizing painful triggers is an opportunity for awareness that helps us reclaim more of ourselves. As the dense spaces begin to evaporate, we can be filled with more light, more love, and we create an upward healing spiral. I have come to learn that shadow work and self-love are practices to implement on a day-to-day basis. When we merge this awareness with moment-to-moment consciousness, densities don't even get a chance to form. We can then live and love even bigger. And this is true freedom, self-empowerment. This is where true freedom, self-empowerment, and authentic love and light can radiate. A true light bringer shines light in all the corners so shadows can be acknowledged and released. I'll read that again. A true light bringer shines light in all the corners so shadows can be acknowledged and released. Yeah. So any of those unconscious patterns may be coming to light, right? And this is all that process of going within, right? That process of really embracing that the unconscious, all of the moon energies. So that's going to be an aspect of this week as well. That may be part of what the vision quest is all about. So really powerful energies coming through for us this week, you guys. Let's get a closing card from the archangels. Clear. Any closing guidance from the archangel oracles? From the archangels for this week. We have the cherubim coming out. Look to the stars, accept keys and codes of stellar wisdom. So there's those activations being brought to us from the stars. And then Archangel Raguel, be fair in all situations, resolve your conflicts. And so it's really stepping into that light, right? We have the high heart chakra on the bottom of the deck here, right? Stepping into that loving, compassionate space. Operating from that place of justice and fairness this week. In all the situations we encounter, it feels like that being the bigger person energy. Where are we being guided to be the bigger person? Right? We want to ensure that we're acting from a place of integrity, that we're making choices from a place of integrity, and that we're taking into account the feelings and emotions of others. Right? We're not neglecting our own feelings and emotions. right? We're not doing anything at our own disempowerment. But at the same time, we are keeping that, having that awareness within us. We're being fair. Even I'm feeling like some people may be getting opportunities to act out of integrity that they might get away with. But remember, it's not, and I like another way to look at integrity is like what you do when nobody's watching. So that's the true test right there, is when you feel like you can get away with something. Do you do it anyway? I think a lot of us, we act fairly because we don't want to incur more karma, because we're afraid we're going to get caught, right? So this is the energy of like, can you behave in a fair and just manner, even when you know that you won't get caught, just because it's what's right. And what's right is going to be different for each and every one of us, right? That's a perspective. So do what's right for you, because I feel like there are karmic situations right now that people are entering in. And hey, to be completely honest, sometimes our karma is not necessarily what people think. It's lessons, right? But karma can be different things. Our karma with a person may be for us to do something that would be, some people would look at as out of integrity. Maybe that's the karmic cycle that needs to be completed. Maybe that's how we're evening the scales. We don't really know. So do what feels right for you. Do what feels right in that moment, what intuitively you are guided to do. But trust and go along with your true morals and values. Don't compromise them. Yeah. And this cherubim card, I love it. So I am going to read that for you guys. Let's see. Cherubim are 11th dimensional galactic angels. These huge beings work in the universe, holding the energy of pure transcendent love between and around the planets, stars, and galaxies. For example, the Pleiades download source healing, and the cherubim are helping to intensify the level of healing coming through. They also bring the messages contained in the harmonic frequencies of the seraphim down to a level that can be passed on through the angelic realms. Cherubim operate beyond our visual and auditory range, but during the Renaissance, they broke off tiny energetic fragments of their light and sent them out to help humanity. These were seen by psychics as pure, innocent, joyful babies. They were called cherubs and spread the Christ light through being depicted in art. You are blessed to receive the cherubim card, for it indicates that you are being lit by beautiful angelic energy. You are being asked to bring this through you and pass it on to others to switch their lights on too. Whether you understand it or not, you are a universal being connected to the stars. Tune into their wisdom by looking at them and thinking about them, and accept the keys and codes of universal light that are being downloaded into you. This will enable you to become an intergalactic master when the time is right. Indeed, you may be one already. Know that pure, innocent, loving cherubs are inspiring and uplifting you. Feel their joy and let it enhance your life. So just seek that connection with them, and you will find it. Yeah. Okay. I could go on forever, but there is definitely a lot that I still need to get done this evening. And so I am going to close this. I mean, I will throw out there real quick before I go. I know. Archangel Gabriel on the bottom of the deck, shimmer with diamond light and express your creativity. So working with that diamond flame, the diamond light, asking Archangel Gabriel to place that diamond above your head in meditation if you want to receive the insights and the inspiration. If you are trying to figure something out, if there's been a question heavy on your mind, this may be a way to get some additional clarity there, is by asking Archangel Gabriel to bless you with that cosmic diamond. And yes, express yourself, express your creativity. Oh, it's so funny, there are lilies in this photo. And that came up in a healing session today, that energy of lilies. So there may be some significance to lilies right now. Maybe a collective energy around that. That's making me really curious. I don't know if that was a message for me. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I'm just trying to see if it mentions anything about the lilies in the reading here. No, but it does talk about, of course, his diamond. If you're looking for clarity on the situation, if you're trying to figure out what is fair in this situation, ask Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Raguel to assist with that. All right, I love you guys. I appreciate you. I hope that you have an amazing week. As I said, hopefully I will get a chance to check in with you guys at some point this week from Sedona. But just know either way that I love and appreciate each and every single one of you so very, very incredibly much. You are beautiful. You are worthy. And so just absolutely know that. Absolutely know that I believe in you. I believe in you. Spirit believes in you. You have everything within you to really, I don't even want to say come out on top, because you're already there, right? To really feel and acknowledge and own how amazing you are, how incredibly abundant you are, and how incredibly rich, prosperous, and joyful this life is that we are all so blessed to be living. If you like this video, hit that like button. You guys know the drill. Drop a comment. Let me know how you're doing. All the things. You guys know the things. I'll talk to you soon.